Welcome back to Scene Invaders. This is episode 460. We are calling this one Needle Drop because Carly came up with a bunch of, you know what? How about I introduce you guys first? I'm Brad from Canada, and I'm joined with Carly.
Hi.
Yeah. And Coach Dave.
Hello.
Yeah, I don't know. My brain is broken today, but thanks for joining us. So, as I was saying, this one is Needle Drop. Carly came up with a great suggestion about all the great needle drops that happen in movies that associate with songs, and Dave came up with a little better, I don't want to say a better idea, just an add-on that all the needle drops should have something to do with the characters realizing they have been needle dropped. Does that make any sense at all?
Yeah, it's not necessarily a fourth wall break, but they have to almost interact with the needle drop, or
so they know the song is playing, kind of thing.
Yeah, or play along with it.
I believe the term you're looking for is diegetic.
Isn't that the book? Isn't that the book by L. Ron Hubbard?
No, that's Dianetics. I don't know why I know that, but I mean, I don't know anything about Dianetics, but
because we all saw the commercials when we were like
right
5 through 10.
Oh, geez.
Erupting volcano, Dianetics. We didn't know they were thetans at the time coming out of it.
I do remember that. Well, we're going to talk about
Sisu or something. I don't know. I'm not into science.
Sisu is what Brad and I saw in the theaters last week.
Yes, we saw the Sisu.
Yes.
Part 2. Electric Boogaloo. So, okay, enough of that rambling. What say we talk to the people that talk back to us who had some suggestions for needle drops with our Twitter shoutouts.
Yes, and I will say that it's my fault. I should have probably explained it a little bit better. So we're just going to have all sorts of different, there's diegetic and there's non-diegetic needle drops in here, but they're all great. So here we go.
Here we go.
All right, so Smug the Goat at TN_death_ride. He says Richard Cheese's cover of Down with the Sickness in Dawn of the Dead. That's a good one.
That's a great one.
I like that one. And then Escape in Guardians of the Galaxy. Although James Gunn does abuse these, Dave Bautista's delivery of Behold absolutely kills me. So yes, that was a fun one. And Hungry Eyes in Dirty Dancing.
That could be even like super meta.
Right.
Patrick Swayze is singing to himself, dancing to Hungry Eyes with Jennifer Grey.
I still can't believe how much they actually hated each other because that really does not translate to film. It looks like they have got some great chemistry, but yeah.
Why'd they hate each other?
I think it's just because Patrick Swayze was kind of frustrated at first because she had a hard time with some of the dancing, I think. But then it was just kind of a rough time at first. I think they ended up, coming together and obviously having a good time on the set. But they had like an issue at first where they just did not get along.
You can't dance. You can't act.
Aw. What? Don't you dare say that about Patrick Swayze.
Who's saying what to who?
Well, I mean, I don't know.
Put him in the corner.
I picture, bad stuff. You're drunk. You're not. Yeah, I don't know.
I'm not drunk. What do you mean?
No, I'm picturing Jennifer Grey saying that to Patrick Swayze because apparently he was a drinker.
Yeah. Then Thomas Fairborn the Fourth. He at Thomas Fairborn. I mean, Kingsmen have 2, and I don't know what the second one is, but I know that the first one is the church scene with Freebird. Oh,
yeah.
I think the last time I saw this movie was like in theaters when I saw the movie, other than when I rewatched the church scene earlier today.
Elton John shows up too for some strange reason.
That's in part 2.
Yeah,
that's in part 2.
Okay.
Do you know why? Nobody cares. That was God damn it, that got stupid.
Yeah, the
Robot
second
dogs.
one was pretty silly.
Yeah. Oh, second one had that Prince song that after Prince died, then everybody rated his music.
Aw.
Yeah, I miss Prince.
Me too.
Like I know,
We all knew him. All right, ready for the next one. All right, Gil at Pier_Rat8585. He says the love scene in Naked Gun 2.5, The Smell of Fear, when they play Unchained Melody, making a parody of the movie Ghost, which, oh my God, I just rewatched that scene last night and it
Oh, God. That's
was
funny.
so good.
I just wanted to be like the PA on set that got to just throw clay at them.
Right?
Like they're just there making out, just whap.
When they're making out and she makes an ashtray out of the
Well, yeah, she pulls the clump of like clay out of his pants and then like
just
does
starts
that.
making that ashtray. Oh God, that's a good one. Good
I
job,
miss
Gil.
Leslie
Wow.
Nielsen. Aw.
Yeah, him and Prince hanging out in heaven.
Yeah. And then Charles Klein at Charles109-59307 and Starloop Coyote at Procure Conflict. They both said Tommy Boy, the singing in the car.
Yeah,
And
that's
I love it. I can live with it if you can.
just suck
And then
or
we-
what?
They're
Yeah.
just, yeah.
Yeah, then we get that
Don't
jump
you remember?
straight to them both singing. Like, don't you remember you love me, baby? You told me you love me, baby. Like, yeah.
Baby, 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 baby.
Yeah, they sold that too. Like the two of them, they were just like blasting their hearts out. It was so good. It
No,
was
you
so
can
good.
change it if you want to.
Just suck. Yeah. I can live it if you can.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, good song is a good song.
All right, I'm ready for the next one.
All right.
All right, please put down the crazy at Josie Lewis 2019. She says, let's see, blame Canada, Kyle's mom, what would Brian Boitano do? I'm super, South Park, bigger, longer, and uncut. Beelzebos, the final showdown in Pick of Destiny, the running gag of Peter doing burlesque to the stripper in Family Guy. I
Man,
don't know about the running gag of Peter doing burlesque to the stripper. I don't remember that.
I don't
And I
remember that
watched the
either.
Family Guy. I don't remember that one. And I did not watch the Pick of Destiny, so I feel very uncultured, but I've not seen that. But I do
saw
love
that one
all of
1,000
the
years ago.
I love all of the South Park songs though. Those are great.
Oh yeah, those were fun.
And then Chris Adams at Chris_P_Adams. He says, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, the intro scene with Mr. Blue Sky was so
Yeah.
good.
Chef's kiss.
Got
Yes.
that Italian thing going.
I agree. It was very good. And
was
of
good.
course, James Gunn is very good with his needle drops and music usage. I almost picked what was it? Come a Little Bit Closer or whatever.
Mm.
Like from part 2 when Yondu gets his
Oh yeah,
his thing back. Oh, his arrow. So good. I like that.
There's
part,
father
part
and
2
son.
was not my favorite.
It's not my
Yeah,
favorite,
no.
but I think it has the most needle drops out of all the Guardians.
It does have a lot. Yeah, you've got the what's it called? Fleetwood Mac at the end.
Mhm.
Lots of good ones. Then Adam, mediocre kazoo player at Walnut Jazz. He says Freebird in the Devil's Rejects.
That was
Yeah.
the one that was recommended by the front office here at work.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, well that's a
That's a
good
good
one.
very good. Hip to be Square, American Psycho. That's the one where he is that the one where he kills what's his name?
Jared Leto.
Leto.
Jared Leto's character.
Yeah,
Okay.
when he's like 4 years old.
Paul
Oh.
Allen. Paul
Yeah.
Allen.
Paul Allen.
Paul
Hey, Paul. Whatever.
Eggshell.
Does that little groovy dance.
Eggshell.
Right. Oh, jeez. Then Banana Boat, a song Deo, Beetlejuice. Yeah, that's a good one.
No, I
Yeah.
prefer Jump in the Line,
Yeah,
but both are great.
that's true. Both
True.
very good. And I'm a Believer, Shrek.
Yeah, before they wrung all the fun out of that sponge.
Oh. And then Sick Flair live from Halloween Havoc at Rattlesnake Hands. He says, looking out my back door in the Big Lebowski.
Mhm.
And that's a very funny scene. He's basically being tailed by someone.
Mhm.
He's smoking a joint. And he tries to toss it out the window. And of course, bounces back and into his lap and is like on fire, smoking, and then he wrecks his car. And just how the whole how the whole scene is filmed is just very sick.
I was so close to using like what condition my condition is in.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
That was so close to getting on the list.
Yeah, it's a great scene.
And I think honestly, I'm assuming you guys are the same way, where you probably could have easily done a top 10 list and still not get everything you wanted on there.
Oh yeah.
Oh, absolutely. I had so many. And in fact, I was really glad with some of these choices that the Twitter folks were saying, because I was like, okay, good. I don't have to put it on the list.
Yeah. Well, I got back on Twitter there. I put it on my phone to make it a little more convenient, because it was just fun to watch everyone just kind of like do the old shout outs and stuff back and forth. I love it.
All right, I'm ready for the next one.
All right.
Spiral Out at Out Spiraling. He says Pulp Fiction, Son of a Preacher Man, Wayne's World, Bohemian Rhapsody, Shaun of the Dead, Don't Stop Me Now. Oh, and Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas, White Rabbit.
All good ones.
Yeah, there were a couple on his list that almost made it on mine. One of them actually is on my list, of course.
But wonder which one.
Yeah, it's definitely Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. No, I'm kidding.
Absolutely.
I haven't even seen that movie. I feel terrible. I feel so uncool. I need to watch it.
It's all right.
I mean, I think that one is kind of past its prime a little bit, where it's like, I think like when we did stoner comedies, I think last year, like you could have put that one in there, but I think others have kind of knocked that one out. Yeah.
He said it was a good movie, but it just, I don't know if it fits in anymore,
Yeah.
For lack of a better term.
Well, maybe I'll still check it out at some point.
No, you can't.
No, we already decided.
We have decided it's not for you, and put it on Plex.
Put it on Plex. Then my other half, Apolitical A-hole at _apolitical. He says, a few off the top of my head: Happy Gilmore, Endless Love, X-Men, Days of Future Past, Time in a Bottle.
Good friends can skate to Endless Love.
Right? Aw, I know. I love that scene. It's so sweet. And
the custodian singing at the end of it.
Yes, it's perfect. Then Reservoir Dogs, Stuck in the Middle with You, which that one, I'm glad that he put that on there, because that was originally going to be in my top 3. So
it was one of mine too.
Right. Well, there's so many that like, what's his name is so good at it. Quentin Tarantino is so fantastic. I mean, hell, there were other movies that almost made it on my list, with Death Proof, with 2 of the songs in there, the dance that she does for Stuntman Mike, and then the song that's playing right before they get killed, which is really great.
Which is really great.
Right. And then, of course, X-Men, Days of Future Past, with the Time in a Bottle Quicksilver scene. That was such a fun scene. I remember seeing that in theaters and just like, oh man, this is really great. And I love this song.
Yeah, they did really, really great with that.
The one in Apocalypse actually isn't too bad either. That's the one where he's saving everybody from the mansion.
From the bomb.
Yeah.
With to Sweet Dreams, the Eurythmics.
Yep.
Oh, that was a good one too. And then I believe this is the last one, Michael Oxford, aka the Santa Cruz at SC Mountain Goat, I think. He says, cue the Pixies. And that was Where Is My Mind in Pulp, not Pulp, what's it called? Fight Club. I'll think about it in a minute. Another 2-word movie title, Fight Club. Not Pulp Fiction. Which that was good. I remember when that song came on, I was like, oh my God, I love this song. I can't believe they're playing it.
And what they're doing with it.
Right?
And then a flash of the car.
Yeah.
I love the song. Penis.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's all throughout the movie too, isn't it? It's like just little,
like 3 separate times.
Okay.
I remember it's at the end. It's when he's introducing it, but when is the third one?
I think it's because they do the cigarette burns. I think it's 3 separate times.
That sounds
Oh.
about right. I don't know when it is, but yeah.
I gotta watch that again. That's a good one.
Mm-hmm. And I think that's it.
All right. So Carly is up. Ooh, look at this.
And so-
You got some
Yeah.
people dancing.
Fancy.
You got the dude in the rain with the record player.
Mm-hmm. Very noir.
Some people in love.
A car running over somebody carrying LPs.
Mm-hmm. That's right. 2 people dancing in the moonlight. Mm-hmm.
Those are good.
Perfect.
Very cool. All right, here we go.
All right. So this is an honorable mention. I have Gross Point Blank, and that is the under pressure scene. And this is when Hitman Martin attends his 10-year high school reunion and is granted a newfound appreciation for life after holding a classmate's baby.
Robbie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I just, oh my, and I hate how he says that though. Later he's like, I'm Robbie. Like, when what's her name?
Who's
Minnie
this?
Driver. Robbie.
Robbie.
I'm like, oh, don't say it like that. Oh my gosh. But no, I
All right,
really
then-
love this
Then
scene.
he gets in a fight later with Benny the Jet and
Kills him with a
throws him
pencil.
in the incinerator.
Yeah.
You know?
I know, but I just love this scene. The look on John Cusack's face and the adorable baby with Under Pressure blaring in the background. It just gets me in the feels every time.
I
This is a
actually
great movie.
have a quote from Under Pressure in my office, just staring at me from the far side of the room.
We gonna
Oh,
read it?
what's that?
Because love's just an old-fashioned. Oh, I can't read that far.
Bird.
Yeah, word. I think it's the
Something
whole.
love-
yeah.
Care for the people on the streets.
Yep. There's the bridge. Because love's such an old-fashioned word, and love dares you to care for the
Uh-oh.
people on the edge of the night, and love dares
We all
you
disappeared for a second.
to change our way
Slow.
of.
Is that
Back.
me?
No.
Oh, okay. Guess on my end, everybody was just going. Blah, 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 blah.
That's what happens when we're under pressure.
Right?
I was
We
like,
just got copyright strict by just
oh
reading.
yeah, I got it.
So
Yeah.
wait, I didn't hear that. I don't know if the recording got it, but I didn't hear it. What was the quote?
One more time, Dave.
Sorry.
Because love's such an old-fashioned word, and love dares you to care for the people on the edge of the night, and
Okay.
love dares you to change our way of caring about ourselves.
There you go. Wise words from, I don't know if Freddie Mercury wrote that, but or if it was both him and
David
David
Bowie, or
or a
both,
combination. Yeah.
or the
Wise words though.
girl from Four Non-Blondes.
Yeah, it could have been her too.
She writes everything. She wrote this podcast.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah.
And so this is my honorable mention.
It's a good one. This is one of my high five favorite movies.
And
of
that
all time.
baby is just so cute. I know. I love this movie. It's like endlessly requotable. In fact, actually, I could have actually picked another scene where he goes back into his old house. That's now the Quickie Mart or whatever.
Yeah.
And it's playing, what is the Guns N' Roses song? Or no, it's Live and Let Die or whatever. It's not Guns N' Roses. I know that they
Paul
covered
McCartney?
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's playing that like on the, I think it's playing it in the radio, but then it also plays like the what's it called version, like the convenience store version, the
Yeah.
Muzak version.
The lyrics for Under Pressure were written by Freddie Mercury, Brian May, John Deacon, Roger Taylor, and David Bowie.
Okay,
There
there
you
we go. So it's a collaborative affair.
Cool. All right, you ready?
Yep. All right, my next one is Pee-wee's Big Adventure, Tequila.
Tequila.
I love it. So Pee-wee walks into let me just paint this picture. Pee-wee walks into a biker bar to use the payphone. He tries to shush the bar when he can't hear the operator and then yells out that he's trying to use the phone, which of course pisses all of the bikers off.
Trying to use the phone.
Oh God.
Oh my god. Then one of the biker comes up to him, tells him it's a private club for the Satan's helpers. So Pee-wee goes to see himself out, and unfortunately hip checks one of the choppers on his way out, which causes a domino effect of the rest of the choppers falling over. Which then leads to a great scene where he gets brought back into the bar and they're kind of deciding what they want to do with him. Which they start off, I say we kill him. Yeah. And then someone says, I say we hang him, then we kill him. And then everybody goes, yeah. And then they say, no, hold on. We get to it. I say we stomp him, then we tattoo him, then we hang him, and then we kill him. Yeah. And then he goes, I say we let him go. No.
Oh god,
So
that
then-
is so good.
And then, of course, he asks if he gets one last request, runs
Why
over the
not?
jukebox, right? Whispers in the cook's ear that's standing beside the jukebox. And then we see the cook bend over, take off his shoes, and he shrinks in height by like 4 inches. And then gives these huge white platform shoes to Pee-wee. And then we get this great scene where tequila starts playing. Herman starts duck walking and pointing at his crotch and his butt.
Yeah.
Of course, the bikers aren't buying this dance until he hops over to the bar and starts smashing drinks.
Mhm.
Then they start digging his tiptoeing pee-pee poo-poo dance. And of course, when it ends, everybody shouts tequila,
Tequila.
and Herman becomes their hero. And then, of course, he rides off through the billboard sign, which is hilarious because he doesn't know how to ride a bike. A freaking chopper.
Oh god. I've seen this movie.
It's not a motorcycle, it's a chopper, baby.
Chopper baby. Whose chopper is this?
Which chopper is this?
It's Zed. Who's Zed?
Zed's dead, baby.
Zed's dead. Okay.
We just keep going back to Pulp Fiction.
You can tell we like Pulp Fiction. Oh.
This is
recast it one day.
Cinemator's Theater.
Oh, that's a good one. I've seen this movie a dozen times, and it has. If you were to ask me, like, what is your favorite scene in a movie? I don't know why this always pops into my head. Is when Pee-wee is walking in the rain, and he's got his jacket kind of covered up, and all the guys surround him and says, "Hey, man, you're not from around here. We don't take kindly to strangers." And he just does this.
Yeah, I love it.
This stupid hiss, and everyone just bolts that. That could be one of my favorite scenes in any movie.
Oh, Paul Rubens, I miss you.
Yeah, me too.
Mm.
Like I know. I didn't know.
Oh, I mean, he was part of my childhood, so I felt like I knew him.
Oh, heck yeah. Knew a lot of them. All right, next.
Yep. All right, then we have A Knight's Tale, and this is with Golden Years, David Bowie, which I found out this really interesting story. I had no idea, but apparently Heath Ledger suggested the use of David Bowie's Golden Years, and the film's dance sequence was actually slated to be set to the 1975 song Get Down Tonight by Casey and the Sunshine Band. But the director said Ledger thought to persuade him to use the 1976 Bowie song instead. And it just, right? The director said that Ledger got this big grin on his face as he compared the musical tempos between the songs. He said, Heath got this big grin on his face. He goes, it's the same tempo. It's going to work. He goes, it's the same tempo. It's going to work. Trust me. So he, of course, Ledger urged the director to skip rehearsals for the day so the cast and crew could perfect the performance to the David Bowie song. And he said it's just funny. He said that Ledger just laid it all out like a legal case in his appeal for the musical shift. And I can't imagine any other song playing in the scene because it's such a great, how it just kind of goes into, yes, like it's
into it.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's so great. I love how it just like seamlessly like just goes into it. It's like, oh, it's so awesome.
I'm gonna watch
Such a good
this.
scene.
I'm gonna watch this scene. 'Cause
Yeah, well, I mean, the whole movie is very fun, and
it is.
I I don't know if something like this could work now if you tried to make it, because I remember just seeing it in theaters. I was like, this is so crazy with like fucking like Queen's "We Will Rock You" and like all of the 70s songs and stuff like that. But
And,
it
and
fucking worked for me. I loved it.
most of the people in the stands had never heard the music before, because I think they shot it in like Czech, and they had never. So like they're playing this, and if you
Like,
watch,
what?
like most of the people are like off on the beat when they're like clapping and stomping.
Okay. I never noticed.
But like this is such a wild movie. I don't think it could be made today. It's a period piece with new music
Right?
and a whole bunch of actors that were on the verge of stardom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it just works. I just
That's
oh
got
man.
nice.
Yeah, right? And it's got tails. It's
And
a
tails.
tail.
And you got Heath Ledger at his fucking most
I'm so
beautifulness.
sad. I know. I'm so sad. He was such a beautiful man and a great
Yeah.
actor. It was such a
He was.
tragedy.
Was this the biggest breakout, or was it 10 Things I Hated About You?
I want to say this came out after 10 Things I Hate About You. I could be wrong though.
Like I
I'd
know
have to-
that kind of introduced him to American, but I mean I think Knight's Tale is kind of what really
Yeah.
put
That's
him
what kind of
I
like
think
put him
tattooed
over.
him as he's a leading man.
right. And then
Yeah,
it was
he's-
like when he did the Brokeback Mountain, it was like, oh, he has chops. Like
He got
Right.
it.
he's not just a pretty face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Aggravating
Kissing
all the
another
actors.
Pretty face.
Very pretty face.
Mhm.
All right, you ready for number one?
As if anybody like I mean, Shaun of the Dead and Queen's Don't Stop Me Now. Definitely my number one, because let me just paint this picture as well. So after convincing his friends and family that his favorite pub is the safest spot in the city to avoid the zombie apocalypse, Sean encounters a rush of the undead that ends up crashing the party and spoiling their once cherished sanctuary. What follows is a hilarious attempt to defeat the pub owner zombie as the song Don't Stop Me Now by Queen blasts from the pub's jukebox and serves as the rhythmic backbone for the scene. And oh man, so apparently this fight scene was choreographed to the music from the start. So the cast rehearsed it rhythmically, beat for beat, and the song was played live on set. So every move hit the timing, which makes sense because that's what makes it so funny.
Oh yeah.
But I mean, honestly, without this song in it, the scene is fundamentally altered, and just I don't think it could have worked as well as it did. Even another
Doesn't
Queen
land.
song doesn't land.
No.
But yeah, it's so
That's another
good.
great movie. Man, those are great choices.
Thank you. And that's it for me.
Those are great. So, Dave, are you up?
I am.
All right, Mr. Dave.
All right.
Ooh, look at that.
Ooh, that's pretty.
We have Scene Invaders, favorite needle drops in movies. I stopped putting Coach in them because I always would get some middle-aged guy with a ball cap, which I get that is what I am, but it would tend to always focus on that instead of the other stuff. And I have had fun. If you do check out the cover picture on YouTube for the last couple of weeks, as well as on the podcast, I have had fun tying our logo into the themes.
And you've been doing great. Like that they all look amazing.
Mhm.
And the Spotify page just looks so clean. But
Yeah.
all right, moving on to my honorable mention, I'm going to tie in last week's Cringe Fest with this week's needle drop, and that is Spider-Man 3. James Brown, people get up and drive your funky soul.
I watched
Which is-
this too
Yeah.
lately because it
It
almost
is-
ended up on mine.
It's so cringy.
It is.
But the song is so good, and it's just,
And his hair is so cringy.
and it's just. I mean, I don't know who thought it was a good idea.
Right.
Just
The director.
Yeah.
Oh, I love Sam
I
Raimi.
know.
So do I.
I think
But this
better of
was
him
the-
than this.
Yeah.
Yeah, this was fun to watch. because I didn't know that getting an alien symbiote not only makes you kind of evil, but just makes you douchey.
Yeah.
Kind of emo,
Yeah.
emo douchey.
It's
Emo
just like
douchey.
him almost grinding on women in the street, and they're all just looking at him like, what
Just like,
What
what
are
is
you
this
doing?
guy? This
So
guy
you
think he
guys-
is.
Ever see the video of the kid that dances like this at his school dance?
No,
I don't think I
No.
did have. No.
terrifying.
When I say kid, I mean he is like 4 or 5.
Aw.
And you could tell that he really loves Spider-Man.
Mhm.
So he's probably watched this movie a dozen times, and this is the only way he knows how to dance.
Aw.
So you have this little kid doing the Peter Parker dance here. I'll try and find it. It is
Oh.
hilarious. It's
Horrible.
put the way. Only a child could do this dance and make it not look stupid. It looks adorable.
All right. So that's my honorable mention.
James
My number 3 is
Oh.
the Skeleton Twins,
Mm.
Starship. Nothing's going to stop us now. This will constantly come up on Reels, Instagram,
Yes.
and I will always pause and I will always watch it. It's just so good. It's Bill Hader before Bill Hader was Bill Hader. And just him and Kristen Wiig basically dancing and miming the song is just hilarious.
It is. And can we just talk about how hot David Hayter is? I'm not David. I'm sorry, Bill Hader, not David. I'm thinking of
David
the
Bowie?
voice actor. No, David Hayter. I think he's the David Hayter does the voice acting for Snake. For the
Oh yeah, in
I
Metal
think
Gear.
so. I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Bill Hader. He looks so hot there
Mhm.
He
with
does.
his he's got
T-shirt?
these like black armbands in his t-shirt. I don't know what it is. But like, I'm like, oh man, whatever you got going on there, I like it.
Yeah.
I've never seen the movie, but I have seen this scene many times in Reels and Instagram. I love it, and I love the song too.
And
I don't want, is the movie worth it? Is the movie good?
it's okay.
Yeah. Oh, so the scene is better than the movie.
Yes, the scene's better than the movie.
Aw.
But I like
it-
this scene because he's trying to coax her into
Yes.
singing to
Yes.
make her feel better, and she's just determined
Doesn't want
to
to
be
have
mad.
it first. Yeah.
But
Exactly.
But when she turns,
it's so good.
There's something that I don't know what she does with her face, but there's something that just
it's all deadpan.
and
Like,
Like
then
he's
just
completely. And just,
it's a
"Let him say
slight
that crazy."
curl, and then
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's great.
no, it's like I seriously could break this down into like the smallest facial tics that each of these guys do. The heart to heart move, like
Oh my
just
God, I
so
love it.
good. So yeah, that's my number 3.
That's a great one.
Number 2, it's every 80s slow dance. So every
Mhm.
kid would just wait till this came on till the 90s actually, because this was 89. But it was every slow dance, it was every wedding, it was everything for the 90s. And that is say anything, Peter Gabriel in your eyes. And it just was everywhere. I mean, like every radio station would play this song every hour on the hour type of thing back in the early 90s.
Another
And I'm
John
so-
Cusack movie.
Yeah. Well, listen, I'm so glad that you picked this because before you had put this on your list, this was going to be on my list. I was like, oh, good. I don't have to put that one on there. I was like, good. Then Coach will talk about it because I love this one too. I like I want to say like this last shot was one of the last, what they ended up using for the film was one of the last shots of that day. They had like almost given up because they just had tried different things. I think they tried it with him sitting on the car, like with the boom box or whatever, but then this like last take. And of course, when they decided to use the music afterwards, I think they had some other song that they originally had in its place. But yeah, it just is totally iconic and has totally been parodied like
Everywhere.
throughout the year. Yeah, you just hold up the boombox, you know where it's from.
You see people holding up cell phones to do it. You see,
Right.
I think there's a parody in Transformers where someone's holding up Soundwave to do it. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
And of course, every year you see the awesome Halloween costumes
Mhm.
of the guy that builds like 2 paper mache arms that are holding a box. He keeps his hands in his pockets.
That's smart because I can imagine that would not be comfortable just holding
Oh,
that
good
thing.
God.
That thing had to weigh like a decent amount of weight too, especially being like 1989. That shit was like substantial.
and just to prove that everything is cyclical and we live in a circular time, kids today drag gigantic speakers when they're in sports or warming up for sports, playing music out loud like it is a boombox from the 80s.
Mhm.
So
Mhm.
all those annoying interactions that you would have at the beach or in public of people dragging around boomboxes and playing their music, I live it every day. Ironically, it is more female athletes than male athletes.
Hmm.
So I will be either in my office or just running around the rink, and you will hear the music coming. And there's just a pack of young girls or young boys just dragging those giant speakers
What's
playing. It's obnoxious.
a popular song that the kids do it now?
I'll be honest, I don't even know it
Fair
anymore.
enough.
It's some kind of rap. I don't know.
It's like
I don't
every
know.
now and then I'll catch like a TikTok song that I'll like. The Robbie Williams Candy one was one for the girls would do a lot.
Okay.
The boys, I don't even know what the heck they're listening to. And the irony
Wet
is
ass pussy.
they play these songs with all this bass in a sealed up concrete dressing room, and
Yeah.
just by turning it up, they're giving themselves concussions
Yeah.
by the bass just bouncing off the concrete walls.
Well, we're old and we're square, so
Yes.
there you go.
And
No
then
concussions for us.
I just realized that here I have back to back by the same director, and my
Oh,
number one, Almost
ew.
Famous, Elton John, Tiny Dancer.
Mhm.
I think I was telling these guys earlier, I had made a post maybe 15 years ago on Facebook saying that this was easily one of my top 5 favorite scenes of all time. And it's
Yeah.
just the way the music hits. They're leaving the party as Russell Hammond. I think it's Russell Hammond has
I think
taken
so.
LSD and jumped off the roof and interacted at a normal person's party, and the tour bus picks him up and he's coming down and the band hates him, and everybody's just pissed off and tired. And then this song comes on, and the drummer slowly starts tapping, and
Just
so
kind of.
they just start kind of singing, and then it's just a sing-along happy fun time. And it's the pivotal point in the movie where I have to go home, you are home.
Mhm.
Just
I need to rewatch this. I want to
Yeah,
say the
me
last
too.
time I saw it was when I saw it in theaters in 2000.
I'm
It
thinking
was good
the same
though.
thing. Yeah.
oh, it is so good. It is. I think it is Cameron Crowe's best work. But yeah,
This
those
got
are mine.
her
Very
a an Oscar nod, did it not?
A nomination, yep, and
Okay.
she might have won a Golden Globe. I don't know.
I don't know. It was 25 years ago, guy. Come on.
Oh,
Who knows?
isn't that terrifying?
Well,
It was a
yes.
quarter of a century ago.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, mine are older than a quarter of a century ago because that's my style. So here we go. Now I asked AI to do some needle drops, so it had me dancing on some needles.
Oh, I thought it was a pipe organ,
It could be. It could be.
an underground pipe organ.
Underground pipe organ. I do like it always makes me wear shorts.
Mhm.
Yeah. And that's actually how I dance. So that's fine. Nobody asked me to dance. All right. I don't have any honorable mentions because after going through the Twitter, it's like, oh man, these guys got them all. They took care of them. So number 3. I did have to do this one only because I love the little groovy dance he does, "Hip to Be Square" by American Psycho. Just the little dance that he does sells it for me every time.
The little hip wiggle, yeah.
And his matter of fact of how he's holding, he holds it up, and then he just beats poor Jared Leto with that great hair to death. I don't say beat him to death. He chops with a fucking axe.
You know what's kind of
And-
fun? Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, I think Christian Bale kind of based his character off of Tom Cruise, like in real
Really?
life.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what he said.
Oh,
Yeah, it's the
Yeah.
energy. The energy, I think, is what he was going for. He was how Tom Cruise acts off camera
Hmm.
okay.
is the energy that he was going for.
And this almost made it on my list as well. And I was like, as soon as you said it was on yours, I was like, okay, good. I don't have to put it on mine now either. That's good.
Yeah, spoiler to everybody. We actually talk off mic and let each other know what we're doing.
So then we don't have all the same three choices.
Yeah. All right. Now, my number 2, I'm pretty sure you guys aren't going to know this one. Dave, you might. You ever see a movie called Raw Deal with Arnold Schwarzenegger?
No,
Is that the one where he's like, it has the Russians in it?
Nope, that's Red
something.
Heat.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
is that the one where he gets like a raw deal?
Yeah. Does he get
does
the
get a
raw?
raw deal.
Mm.
Yes. He's a cop doing cop stuff, and he fights in a casino and all this. This is when Schwarzenegger was they wanted to put him in every action movie,
Mm.
and they paid him way too much money to do it. So he said, yeah, I'll do it.
This is his version of Cobra.
This is his version of Cobra. Fun fact about Cobra, it was going to be Beverly Hills Cop.
Oh.
Yeah, the Beverly Hills Cop guys wanted Stallone to play Axel Foley. And Stallone said, okay, yeah, but I got to rewrite this thing. And he rewrote it and presented it to them. And they said, this is not the movie.
Yeah.
And he's like, well, I don't want to do it. I'll make my own movie. And he went and made Cobra.
Yeah, this is not our movie. This is Cobra.
Yeah. You
Which
changed
that
the
movie
name.
is, yeah, that movie is
Hey,
pretty silly.
Do
I'm
not-
trying to think of the song that plays. It's something like, oh God, working so hard, trying to make a living or whatever. Like, it's just, you'd
In
have to
Cobra?
hear it. Yes, it's silly. I
Yes,
was
I
like, oh
think
my
you're
God.
right.
Yeah.
Shit, I should have put that up.
It's like working so hard. Yeah, trying to make a living. Well,
Trying to
nobody
make a
knows
living.
that song though, okay? It's got
Well-
a needle drop has to be a well-known song.
Well, you
And nobody
can't
knows working so hard trying to make a living.
I will now. It's going on my Spotify very soon.
Okay.
Well, you can't get much more well known than the Rolling Stones' "Satisfaction," where Mr. Schwarzenegger, he kicks out the front windshield of his car, throws in an audio tape, and just blasts "Satisfaction" as he drives around a rock quarry and shoots drug dealers.
I see that. Like, I mean, I didn't know he was shooting drug dealers,
Yep.
but yeah, that's very interesting. That's an interesting choice that he would bust out the windshield like that.
Well, he didn't want to shoot the windshield.
True. Yeah. It's
In his
easier to shoot
convertible.
forward. That's easy to shoot forward than, I guess, around the window. I don't know.
I don't know. But I remember watching the scene with my folks saying, this is the stupidest thing in the world, but that's a good song.
Right?
And I like that that's what it was in the 80s. You needed to play good music before you went on a killing spree.
Yeah. Everybody knows this.
Everyone knows this, especially my next one. Red Scorpion. This is the one with the Russians.
Okay.
With Dolph Lundgren, who plays an ex-Spetsnaz, ex-Special Forces Russian guy, trying to escape with an American journalist, and the American journalist has his 8-track player, and he puts it through the like the CV speakers, and plays "Long Tall Sally" by Little Richard as they drive off and murder and escape.
Hmm.
And I know I'm the only one that's seen Red Scorpion.
I have not seen it, unfortunately.
Well, I'm going to send you the YouTube clip of this, and you'll be like, "Okay, I got it. I got it."
Prequel to Red Sonja?
Oh,
No.
Nope. Well, I mean, it had Dolph Lundgren, and his wife would be in the sequel.
Freaking Schwarzenegger was in Red Sonja, wasn't
Well, it's Schwarzenegger's girlfriend, wasn't it? Bridget Nielsen,
he? That was Stallone's girlfriend.
Yeah, that was Stallone.
but in the movie. Okay, sorry, I had a complete brain fart there.
No, I mean they're all kind of the same person. Did Dolph Lundgren ever do anything with Bridget Nielsen?
Yeah, they were fake married
Yeah.
in Rocky IV.
That's it.
They probably had sex too. I mean, if we're being honest, she
That's one.
probably.
That is one terrifying three-way.
I'm pretty sure they all had sex with each other. I mean, not at the same time.
It's
but
the 80s, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. It was a different time. Everybody was fucking each other. Who knows?
Ironically, I think she's taller than both of them.
Probably, she's probably definitely taller than Stallone because he's not very tall.
Oh, definitely taller than Stallone, but I think like isn't Lundgren? He's like 6'5" or something
He's pretty
like that.
tall. I don't know if he's quite that tall, but he's very tall. He's pretty tall.
Do you know he's also a genius?
He's super smart. Yeah, he's like what is it,
biochem?
chemistry or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, biochemistry.
He's got like a doctorate.
Swedish like martial artist, like gold medalist. Like yeah,
Mm-hmm. Renaissance man.
I love Dolph Lundgren.
Bridget Nielsen.
And
one.
he was in the greatest movie, Masters of the Universe.
That is.
That
It's
is.
so good.
Yep.
I want to eat that bucket of chicken.
It was ribs.
Do what? No,
Are
I
there
thought it
any-
was chicken.
It was ribs.
Oh,
It was Rob-
fuck, it was ribs. It was like a bucket
Robbie's
of
ribs.
ribs. Why would we had a bucket, though? That's
A bucket of ribs?
Yeah,
That don't
that's
sound
weird. No, it's just not something I've typically heard of.
After doing this, is there any songs that you guys or any Neil drops that you think we missed?
Well, I mean,
Slow Horses come to mind.
I was gonna
Silence of the
say, I
Lambs?
mean, what are you talking about? Slow Horses? Or are you talking about the show?
Wild Horses, sorry.
Isn't it Goodbye Horses?
With
Goodbye
the
Horses.
Fear.
Nope.
Oh.
I think it's Goodbye
Hugh
Horses. Sorry.
Lazarus. You're
yeah.
talking about
Silence
Silence
of the Lambs.
Yes.
Silence of the Lambs.
That would be one of them.
Slow horse,
Did you guys
good
know-
horse.
Did you know that singer is a woman?
Really?
Yes. Every time I say that to somebody, they're like, "What? That's a woman?" Yes, it's a woman. It's a woman.
You made Brad and I go puppy dog
What?
at the same time.
Yeah. Yeah. The
Because I was trying
Hugh
to conjure the
Lazarus.
song.
I don't know I don't know if that's her real name. Probably not. Who goes by Hugh Lazarus? But
I
yeah,
would.
it's a woman.
That's her Christian name is Q.
Yeah. That's right. So yeah, I had no
Okay.
idea it was a woman until like a couple of years ago. I was like, oh, well, that's interesting. I thought it was a dude.
I'll do that. I think my only needle drop is my favorite needle drop, but I don't know if the guys know that the song is playing in it, and that's Transformers the movie. You Got the Touch,
You got the touch.
Mm.
which they played
Okay.
it in Boogie Nights. That was the song that Dirk and his buddy were trying to sing.
Yeah, I was gonna say Sister Christian from Boogie Nights was close.
Yeah, and they dusted off "You Got the Touch" by Stan Bush for Chad Powers
Did they really?
one scene. Yeah,
Oh man.
made me very happy.
So can we create playlists on the YouTube channel?
Create playlists? Like, what do you mean?
Yeah.
I'm not sure. Probably.
Like, I wonder if we can link all these songs together and create like a playlist and put it on the YouTube channel.
I think we'll get flagged.
Yeah.
Well, not upload it, but like curate.
Yeah, just like a playlist.
Okay,
Yeah, I would
probably,
assume that would probably be okay. I was just going to say the only other thing that I was thinking of as possibly an honorable mention was pretty much the entire movie Baby Driver, because
Yeah.
the main character is basically just listening, to his music the entire time, which is the soundtrack of the movie. And I did love how a lot of the stuff is, filmed to the beat of the music again. Like he brought that kind of back from Shaun of the Dead.
That's some really good editing to
Right?
be able to pull that off.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. All right, so those were our honorable mentions. thanks everybody for playing. But we watched some stuff. Well, I mean, I didn't, but Carly and Coach did. So what'd you guys watch?
Oh, so we're going to us first.
Oh, was I supposed to go first? Yeah, screw it. I'm going first because I didn't watch
Okay, there we
nothing.
go. There
Alright.
we go.
We had a plan earlier. I'm just not paying attention.
It's okay.
I watched a show called Good Sports with Kevin Hart and Keenan Thompson.
Hmm.
It sounds like it's a fun time. The two of them are playing themselves, and all they do is just watch clips and do bits about it. But they're not good.
Oh, no.
And I enjoy both of them. I enjoy both their comedy and stuff, but the two of them together just seem a little forced. And they have guests that the guests don't really even look like they want to be there,
Oh, geez.
and they're just kind of playing off back and forth and just laughing a lot at their own jokes.
Hmm.
So for me, it just kind of turned me off really quick. But I gave it a shot. Because I thought, oh, cool, I like these guys.
And what was that called?
Good Sports.
Good Sports.
It's on
Hmm.
Amazon Prime. So yeah, I don't. Don't. You're not missing anything if you miss it. It was one of those things where you turn on the Fire Stick and it pops up. Like, oh, okay, I'll give that a shot. And then you're like, no, okay.
No, why did I do that?
Well, I shouldn't have done that.
Oh, well.
I should have done what I did for the rest of my TV watching, and that was watch reruns of Forged in Fire. Did you guys ever watch that show?
No, but is that I know you've talked about it before. Is that where they like forge weapons or?
Yeah, you got bladesmiths and weapon curators and stuff, and they have to make a signature blade in so much time.
So like per episode or whatever? Like
Yeah.
whatever. Okay. So it's kind of like,
Yeah.
I got it. Okay. That's cool.
Well, I mean, I'm a welder by trade, so I was like, okay, let's watch this. This is kind of fun. And then I just kept on getting hooked into it. So I equate it to Dave's British baking show that gets in his happy place. When I'm watching all these metalsmiths that are competing, but still kind of pleasant with each other, they're not catty or stupid, and they actually help each other out. I'm like, yeah, man, that's good. That's nice. And I didn't know there was 11 goddamn seasons of it. I'm like, how many weapons
Oh
are
my
there?
goodness. There's apparently 11 seasons worth.
Well, that's more than 100 weapons, but yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, I watch it, and you watch a lot of like guys breaking their blades, and you actually feel heartbreak for them. Like, oh my god, you
Aw,
went at this for 3 hours, and then you just broke your fucking blade.
that is, yeah.
Yeah. Maybe you just got to be a metalsmith to like it. I'm not a metalsmith, except I'm a fucking welder, or I was. So yeah, that was my contribution. Other than what we're going to talk about at the end, spoilers. It's Pluribus.
Hmm.
But so, what did you guys watch?
Well, we both went to the theater, not the same theater.
Not at the same time either.
Not at the same time, but we both saw Kill Bill: The Whole Bloody Affair.
And I
so
actually brought, we made it a whole family affair in the Crawford household. We brought both of our kids to see it, and they did fantastically. Everybody was great. I don't even think I actually went to the bathroom more than the kids did, but that was because I got a drink. I was like, so yeah. But well, I mean, plus I had seen the movie. I know that they had the additional, I think it was like 7 minutes added to the animation portion.
Yep.
Some of the editing was a little bit different, and of course they took out the beginning scene where where it's in black and white. She's driving in the car saying that she's going to kill Bill, so that's not in the movie.
They get rid of the cliffhanger in between films.
Yeah, and it was really funny though, because since we took our kids, there were, of course, they were the two youngest people in the theater. It wasn't like packed or anything, but there were probably 4 or 5 other couples that were there. But during the intermission, it was funny that one of the guys that was on the row that we were at, he was like, oh, is this the kids' first time seeing this movie or whatever? This is so cool that you guys are like bringing them to see this. And Trey was like, no, well, I mean, Lillian's watched it before. Our daughter's watched it before, but this is the first time that our son had watched it. And he's like, "Oh, that is so cool." And then I think Trey said something like, "Yeah, the last time we watched it was like in theaters or something like that." And the guy was like, "You saw it in theaters?" I was like, "Oh my God, I feel so old." God. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, when did it come out in theaters?
When did it come out?
I
Like,
don't
was
know.
it 2001? I think.
Yeah,
I'd have
I
to
want
look
to
it up
say it
really
was
quick.
early 2000s.
24 years ago.
Came out.
So Kill Bill version 1 came out in 2003. Kill Bill version 2,
Okay.
2004.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, 21 years. Yeah. So
man.
they did do a little different things with it. Like, it wasn't just, if I sat here and watched Kill Bill 1 and 2, it wouldn't have had the same effect.
It's not the same, but you would have been kind of close.
Okay.
They also didn't. They took out the black and white during the Crazy 88's part 2.
Yes, that part
Oh,
was
they did that in color?
colorized. Yes,
Yeah.
so
Oh, that's
I love
cool.
seeing that in color, and I didn't particularly care for the added anime scene. Like, I was just like, I'm kind of understand why they cut it.
Yeah.
Okay, that was Lucy Liu's character, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Now they just
Orinishi.
had an extended scene, because I remember, if I'm remembering, she's watching her father fight the dude.
Mhm.
Then she's hanging out with the child molester because of the Tarantino movie. So need a
Well,
pedophile in it.
Yeah, so
And
the boss
there was-
Tanaka
Yeah.
he kills her mother. Well, his father is killed by Pretty Ricky, which is like his number one guy
Mhm.
or whatever.
That was a good
And
fight.
and then I guess then his either boss Tanaka or whatever kills the mother in the bed. But then she goes and gets revenge on the boss by pretending that she's like he likes little girls.
Mhm.
So he gets him that way. She gets him that way. But then the whole Pretty Ricky scene was just, I didn't need to see it. I don't think it added anything. It just kind of, I would have been fine if they honestly would have just left that out and just did all the other changes just to shorten it a little bit.
Yeah, I would have rather had like more like when they show her almost as a teenager when she has like the red suit
Mhm.
on. I would rather
Yeah,
have added
that's when
to
they
that.
ended it, right?
Yeah.
That was the
Yeah.
end of the anime part. So they just
Mhm.
extended it, like, in between.
Yeah, that Pretty
or-
Ricky part was in the middle, and then it
Yeah.
ends, and then it
Okay.
goes to that scene where she's older and she's the assassin.
Yeah, so just, why not?
Hey, it's one of those that there's always been like cuts floating around of it. This has always been Tarantino's thing. Of course, the dumbass that he is has to take away from like it actually did really well. I think it made like 5 million, and like a lot of theaters have been continuing to show it. Of course, he had to run his mouth and go after Paul Dano and stuff, but. I had an absolute blast at the theater. There was, I went in a fairly decent crowd that was laughing and clapping, and the jokes were hitting. You realize how good Uma Thurman, like, what that lady went through to make
She's
a
amazing.
movie about what that lady went through is crazy.
Yeah.
And now, I want Maya Hawke in Kill Bill 3 to fight, the daughter, Zendaya, the daughter
of Bernita Green.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
It's just so rich. And it's, I don't know, is this peak Tarantino? Is this him at his best, or is it?
I think this is
Inglourious
him
Basterds?
at his most creative.
Yeah.
This is when he had the money and the panache,
Mhm.
or at least he had the studios in his pocket for them to say, yeah, do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I will say probably one of the funniest parts while we're watching the movie is that so it's Trey. Let me just paint this picture. Trey is sitting to the left of me. I'm here. Then my son is to the right of me. My daughter is to the right of him. And just at some point, poor Ben, he lets out this little fart. And I heard it, he heard it, Lillian heard it. I don't think anybody else heard it, but then we got a case of the giggles and we were all trying not to laugh. So I'm over here like just like and like poor Ben is like doing the same thing. It was just
That's
yeah.
perfect.
Yeah, I don't know if I felt so. I was like, oh God, please guys, just we need to stop laughing. Don't look at me. Don't look at me or else I'll laugh.
Yep.
But yeah. Oh man. It was a good time.
Did they show the scene when Bill and the bride are walking and Bill
No.
dispatches the
was it not Jai Courtney?
I keep saying that Michael Jai White.
Michael Jai White.
Is that it?
No.
What's that?
There's a deleted scene that comes on the DVDs that has just a
Oh, I don't
scene
remember that.
of Bill walking and he faces a gang,
Mhm.
and you
Oh.
actually get to see
Bill in action.
do
Yeah.
some stuff, and it's a pretty good action scene.
Huh.
I was wondering if they added that, but
No.
you're saying no.
No, they did not.
Well, bummer.
Yeah.
But you got that crazy anime,
Mm-hmm.
and I like anime. So do you think they're going to release? Like,
I
it for
hope they do.
home viewing,
Yeah, I would like to watch it that way. You know, all in
2
Oh.
videotapes.
It's going to be it's going to be a steel box DVD. Like this will,
Yeah,
I imagine that it's going to be on DVD soon.
that's cool. Put it on vinyl. Listen to the audio drama.
right.
So what else you guys watch?
I went and watched 2 older movies. I watched Donnie Brasco, and gosh, that movie still holds up.
Hell yeah, it's a great movie.
Al Pacino just plays the biggest sad sap, but it is like that. That is he's supposed to be that. So good. And just it's Michael Madsen. It's like kind of a who's who of when they were all kind of starting out. Johnny Depp, just Anne Heche. It's just so good.
Yeah, that's definitely one to revisit if you like a good it kind of flew under the radar as far as a mob story goes, but wasn't it based on a true story?
Yeah, it is an actual true story about an FBI agent that infiltrated the mob, and it's kind of like this Carlito's Way. They all there's a bunch of them that all take kind of second fiddle to Goodfellas and all the other ones at the time. And that was a Tubi, just kind of throw it on and let it play, and next thing you know, I'm not doing anything but watching it play.
Yeah.
And then I also watched on Tubi Brawl in Cell Block 99.
Oh my God, I love this movie. I got so excited when you said you watched this. I was like, fuck yeah.
And listen,
I've seen this.
Oh,
it
you need to
is.
see it. It's so good. I love Craig S. Zoller.
Is this the guy that did Bone Tomahawk?
Yes. And Dragged Across Concrete.
Yeah, like this is
So good. I love
names.
these movies.
Vince Mann is like a working man, and he gets locked up for trying to provide for his unborn kid, and it kind of has a little bit of like the Bruce Lee Game of Death, where you're kind of going through different levels and stuff.
Cool. Okay, I'll check this out.
Vince Vaughn is unlike you've ever seen him.
Yes, it's
Vince
so good.
Vaughn?
Yes,
Okay.
he's so good in the movie. I loved his character. I loved his relationship with his wife too. Like that.
I've
whole,
always
like,
had a crush on Jennifer Carpenter.
Yep.
Okay.
And then Don
Wait,
Johnson
this has got some
shows up.
pretty good pedigree. Like I
Oh yeah, no, there are a lot of people in it. It's a very. I'm trying to think of who else is in it.
Brawl in Cell Block 99.
Yeah,
Yes.
Don Johnson kind of rounds out the main known people, and then there's kind of secondary people that kind of jump in and out of it.
There's that creepy guy from Daybreakers and Johnny Mnemonic. He usually plays a bad guy. I forgot his name. He just recently died. It's some weird name.
Yes.
But he plays like the main bad guy, I
He was
think.
in Blade.
Udo
Yes.
Krier,
Yeah, I think that name sounds.
Udo Krier, or
Yeah,
something
yeah,
like
yeah.
that.
Udo, whatever. Yeah, that guy.
He was
I
in
like
a Korn
him.
video.
Huh?
You know the band Korn?
Oh, I thought you said a.
I thought you were using
instead of-
like
Yes, I
TikTok
thought. Yes, I
terms.
thought you were trying to get around the what's it called by calling it corn instead of something else.
No.
It's like a porn video. What?
Yes,
Okay.
the video by the band Korn, "Make Me
Mhm.
Bad." I remember that
I've not
that
seen
video
that.
just for seeing him. I'm like, yeah, it's a guy from Blade.
No, it's that guy. And Johnny Mnemonic.
Yeah,
Apparently, like his
Dolph Lundgren's in that one too.
The
He
last thing
is.
he did is supposed to be really good. It's called The Secret Agent,
Mm.
and it was like the last thing he did. It's coming out, I think, later this month. But it's like a little indie film that
Okay.
is, supposed to be in like the top 20 of the year, unless you're Rolling Stone and you just get it completely wrong.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Trying to think. This is kind of like a return to. I mean, it was 2007. I think was this movie. It's not recent, but it is kind of your old school. Yeah. Oh, 2017. Sorry. Kind of. It reminds me of like 90s indie film.
Mm.
Okay.
Just the way it's lit. It's very bare bones. The story isn't crazy, but it's just very.
Brawl and Soul Blog 99.
Yeah, Brad. I think you will definitely dig this one.
Yeah, totally.
It's so good.
I missed so many of just the good ones. I don't even know what I was watching when I missed all these ones.
It's kind of like a throwback exploitation type film. It almost reminds me like of a 70s like revenge flick, but it's not so much revenge based. It's hard to explain, but it's very brutal. It's raw. It's I love it. It's so good.
Okay, I'll check it out.
And that's kind of it for me.
All right.
And do you get anything
Other
else,
than
Carly?
our crossover. Yes, I watched Weekend at Bernie's. So not for
As
the
one
first
does?
time. Yes, as one does.
There
on
was
the
a point where I
It
was
was on the
recommending that
weekend.
we recast Weekend at Bernie's.
Yes.
That would have been a
Yeah.
really small recast. But
Jacob
yeah,
Tremblay.
Jacob
yes,
Tremblay play.
could be
Austin
both
Butler.
parts. Right? Oh, okay, there we go. Yeah, who would be? So you have these two. Basically, yeah, they're two idiots. One of them is played by Jonathan Silverman. He is the
Straight Lace.
yes, thank you. He's the straight-laced guy, and then Andrew McCarthy is the no care, like, attitude guy or whatever. But
Freer Spirit.
Who
yes.
played Lex Luthor?
who did?
Nicholas Holt.
Yes, I think that would be my Jonathan Silverman, and
Oh, okay.
Pete Davidson would be my wacky guy.
What's Austin Butler gonna do?
I think he'd be the corpse.
He could be Bernie. No, I'm kidding. I'm just kidding.
Well, then the sex scene would make sense.
Yeah, it would. Oh my god. Oh, that part. Oh my god, I forgot about that part. I was like, what the fuck? Oh, that's
Yes,
right.
it's
This
ever
chick
been.
is gonna totally do this, dude. Oh. Good thing he's got rigor mortis. But- oh jeez. But yeah. Oh, and of course the girl in is Catherine Mary Stewart, who was in what's it called? Night of the Comet. That's what I know her from. But yeah, so they're two bumbling idiots that basically find out that there's some kind of accounting issue. They bring it up to Bernie. Of course, Bernie is the one that's all crooked, and he's the reason for this issue in the books. So he makes this elaborate plan that he's going to invite them to his place for the weekend, and instead of having them killed, which he wants to do, the people just say, well, we're just going to kill Bernie. So Bernie is murdered. They show up. He's dead. Hijinks ensue. Like, nobody realizes that he's dead. People come over and party.
They hear the message that, okay, don't kill them when I'm around. So the two bumbling idiots drag this corpse around to make sure that they don't get killed.
Right.
So I'm going to recast this with the entire cast of How I Met Your Mother
Oh,
minus Bandcamp.
okay.
What's her name?
Allison Han. Oh, that's Allison
Hannigan.
Hannigan,
Hannigan?
I
Hannigan.
think.
Miss
Something like
Hannigan?
that. Something
Miss
like that. I don't know.
Annie?
Yeah. Miss Hannigan. It's Vicki Lawrence, wasn't it?
No, Carol Burnett.
Carol Burnett. All right.
What
What are we recasting?
I don't know.
I'm sorry.
Weekend at Bernie's?
We just went
So-
full tank.
Now, have you guys seen Weekend at Bernie's too?
Yeah,
Oh,
unfortunately.
yeah.
I know, right?
Bernie goes tropical.
Yep.
Yeah,
And he goes
the one where he's like dancing, like
zombie,
walking or whatever, just keeps walking
Yeah.
to the music. It's silly.
using voodoo. So if they put a
Mhm.
Walkman on him, he can move.
Yeah,
Oh, I saw
as
that
one
in the
does.
theater. Oh,
Yeah.
Oh man,
Rigor mortis
Yeah.
doesn't take over and he can has the move.
right? I think it's supposed to be like 3 years later, but he's not decomposing. I
or embalmed.
I didn't write it. Yeah, Make it make sense. I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that was fun. I watched that last weekend. And then we watched on Saturday, we took both kids, but Ben was really the one that was super excited to see this. And that is Five Nights at Freddy's 2.
Mm.
And it was better than I don't know. I don't know anything about Five Nights at Freddy's other than it's based off of a freaking, what's it called, a game, and I think I've seen my kids play it for about 5 minutes. And but Ben was very excited, and I just like throughout the whole movie he's like, oh, that's blah blah blah, like he recognized stuff. And of course my daughter recognized some stuff too, but he was like really into it. I had no idea what was going on. It was not written very well. It was definitely not as slow and boring as the first one, though. I will say that it flowed better, even though it was kind of silly and the story didn't make much sense. But it's based off of a video game, and it's Five Nights at Freddy's. So, like, what was I expecting? It wasn't awful, but it was. I had a good time because my son was having a great time and telling me everything that I had no idea what was going on. He explained it to me.
Did you stay
Yeah.
for the post-credit audio?
Yes, I think so. Well, wait, was it post credit or was it mid credit? Because I think we stayed for some kind of mid credit thing.
I just
I
saw
don't-
a bunch of videos of kids freaking out, like, "Oh my god!" blah, 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 blah." And
Part
Maybe
three.
it's
I
possible.
think it's Matthew Lillard gets on and starts talking about something.
Oh,
And
okay.
It's like more lore.
Yeah, more lore. And
Lord.
I did like the part, there was like a blink and you'll, well, not technically a blink and you'll miss me part, but they brought Skeet Ulrich in, which I guess they were hyping it to be like, oh, Matthew Lillard and Skeet are together again, like, you know, for the first time since Scream, but they don't share any screen time together. Like, they're two completely separate characters, which is fine. But Skeet Ulrich, I was like, oh man, hey, that's him. I was like, oh, that's good. I'm glad to see that he's still getting work.
Yeah.
No.
Directors, they found him, hosed him off, sobered him up, said, "You're in a
Right.
movie now."
I love it. He's like, here, I don't know. My daughter really liked this musical box. Take it with you. I don't know if it'll do anything. Like, that's literally what he says. I'm like, what? Take this musical box. It really calms my daughter down. Like, but your daughter's dead. It was
Yeah,
very
It made
silly.
a boatload of money.
Oh, I bet. Because the
Good.
theater was
Yeah.
packed.
I think it was.
Okay.
I
Fact.
Good.
think it was
Yeah.
like $60 or $70 million.
There were
Oh,
there
right.
were some people that clapped at the end of the movie too. I was very surprised. I was like, okay,
You throw popcorn at
It's
them.
no, no, they can like what they like. I was just like, I
Oh, I'm
don't know if
teasing.
I'd like
I'm teasing.
clap at this movie, but
$64 million.
How much did it cost to
Yeah.
make?
$5.
Hey, listen, the actual like animatronics and
Are
all the characters,
apparently
they look
pretty good.
really good. Yeah, all
Oh,
of
cool.
that looks great in the movie. I was very impressed with that. I just wish that they could like write a better story. Like, just it wasn't terrible though, so I guess that's good.
Well, it got made, right?
Yeah.
It was made for $20 million.
Oh wow, yeah.
Okay, cool. So I'm glad.
So
seeing
we're going to
everybody
see
back.
like 4 more of these things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Oh yeah, they definitely
gotta-
set it up for a third one for sure.
They got to get up to like Five Nights at Freddy's 5.
Yeah, there you go. 5 nights. Yeah.
And
Freddy
then
5.
it'll be like 5 nights or Freddy's 5 nights. Like
Something like that.
They'll do a Fast and Furious type.
Yeah, 5F or whatever.
And so that was all that I watched, though, other than what we all watched, which was Pluribus episode 5.
Another 5.
Yes, there you go.
5 Nights at Pluribus.
It's like poetry, it rhymes.
The 5 or was
Was it 6? I might be wrong. I wrote down 5.
I think it was 6.
Was it? Oh God.
Well, they dropped the 2 episodes for
HGP aired on December 5th. Yeah,
It is 6. You're right.
6 HGP.
Okay,
So- My bad. Episode
so
6.
F6.
So we can
Yes.
talk about 5 left us with the dangling participle, the cliffhanger that was her lifting the sheet,
Mm-hmm.
and we come
And-
to find that
And
we're
we
going to
were-
say spoilers. So
Yeah,
right,
we're spoiling
spoilers.
this, but this is
It's
from
people.
last Friday, so screw you guys. Yeah,
It's
yeah.
spoiling.
So I
Just
think
like we
green is
all
people.
thought.
Well, we thought it, but we thought, is it that easy? But
Yeah.
for
but
to
John
have-
Cena basically says,
Yeah, well, John Cena explained it.
Don't
No,
worry, Carol. You don't ever have to drink this. You don't ever have to, unless you want to, or something like that. I was like, ew.
Yeah, the reaction that she had, it was pretty much, okay, this thing is absolutely so horrifying
Mhm.
that it scared her that bad. And you actually, they don't bury the lead. They show her making a video to send to all her friends, and it's all what she witnessed was human remains, all kind of shrink wrapped,
Mhm.
which was kind of
Mhm.
freaky.
It's not
That
a
was-
butterball. This is not a butterball turkey. It's a head.
and,
It's like, ugh.
and so she makes the video and sends it off to all her friends, saying that yes, good God, listen, this is evil. These people, these alien people, are eating people. Like, fuck, what do we do?
Mhm.
So what do? You go find somebody that
Apparently already knows all about it.
Now,
Because-
okay,
Yeah, I'm fine with it.
yeah, he's like,
This-
oh, is this the part about the people? I didn't like it either.
kind
but
of threw me off. How did she know where to find him? Did she?
he
I
said
thought
he
she-
was going to Vegas next.
Yeah.
So she just figured
Okay.
he was still in Vegas.
Mhm.
Okay. Well, he is in Vegas playing. And this guy.
Well, wait,
okay,
Wait, when she drives to Vegas and the signs are just like right here.
yeah. Welcome, Carol.
Yeah.
She drives her way to Vegas and interrupts a homeboy just living his absolute best life by playing out a James Bond fantasy, complete with playing cards, the royal flush, the guy with the eye patch, the drinks,
Mhm.
taking the guy's women,
Mm-hmm.
and speaking French the entire way. So I could understand a little bit of it because I speak a little French Canadian. It's not real French, but I got a lot of they laid it out pretty well with just the mood that you didn't need subtitles to follow along. Good, because there wasn't subtitles. But my favorite part is after the guy, he rolls his royal flush. Everyone's clapping, and even his supposed bad guy is like, yay,
Yeah.
clapping along. And he's like,
oh,
"Oi,
stay in
oi, oi."
character.
stay in character. And he's like, gets all mad and stuff. And then
Uh-huh.
they play out the fantasy. He takes the girls and he leaves, and everyone starts cleaning up after their little role play game.
Yeah, it just gets
All-
silent. It's so creepy. I was like, oh god.
With smiles on their faces. They they know what to do. Like they're so subservient and people pleasing, which is great. So he has won his stage James Bond card game. So what do? You have a sixum in the hot tub.
Which leads to my laugh out loud moment
When he's trying to get the housekeeper.
when the housekeeper is
Why don't
just
you come
like,
join us? She's like, okay.
okay.
Oh,
And
he's
then
he is surrounded by every hard-bodied woman,
Mhm.
and then Here comes the housekeeper.
Bring down the maid. Sure.
Oh my gosh.
Well, he's had every supermodel probably in the time that he's had it. So why not? Why not try anything and everything? But then Queen Cockblock Carol shows up, so they got to get the hell out of there because they still need space.
Mm-hmm.
So the entire, I don't know, his little Dungeons and Dragon troop piss off so Carol can show up. And she has the revelation of, my God, like, you know what's happening? They're eating. And he's like, people. Yeah, I know.
He's like,
Yeah.
oh, is this that thing about the people? Oh, yes, I already know. It's kind of, what did
Yeah,
he say? He's kind of said something. It was kind of weird or
Common
something.
knowledge. Kind of.
Like,
Yeah,
I think he said he's like, yes, it's just slightly troubling or something like that. I was like, what, dude? Oh.
So what does he do? He gets his fancy TV, which she, designates, hey, that's fancy. It comes out of the floor, throws in a videotape, and of course it's John Cena explaining to Carol, hi, Carol. I'm kind of John Cena.
Yeah, like,
And let me explain to you. Yes, we have to process the dead humans in order to ingest them to keep ourselves alive, because we can't cut down wheat, we can't kill animals, we can't
they
kill
can't
anything.
do anything. They can't harvest. So, like, if an apple falls from a tree, then they can pick it up, but that's it. They can't go and pick stuff. They can't.
If an animal dies by natural causes, they can process the meat, I guess. But they are such pacifists. Like, I don't even know if they cut the grass because they're afraid it's going to kill the grass.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, John Cena. I don't care, man. I love John Cena, and I love that he did this. Explains it to her that, yeah, the humans are processed in the milk thing, and they use the proteins to survive because they're going to starve.
Mm-hmm.
That is ultimate.
10 years, they said,
ultimate.
We'll starve.
Yeah, what's going to happen is they are going to starve. So Carol's like, all right, fine. Well, great. Yay. You going to join them and starve? And he's like, oh, they can't make us join.
She's like, what?
What do you mean?
Yeah.
She's like, well, they can, but they need our consent. Like, what? It's like, yeah, if you don't want to, you don't have to. It's a tailored virus. They can like take some stem cells from your hip or something, and then they can process, and then you can join, but you don't have to.
Yeah, it's a very painful process. So they have to have your consent before they do it.
And she's like blown away, and like that was one of, well, I guess 3 really big revelations. One, yes, they're eating people. 2, they need your consent. 3, I think the most heartbreaking one is, oh yeah, all of us people that have our own consciousness, we're in contact. We just don't invite you.
Yeah. Oh, that was so rough. Just because you could tell that she was just like, what? You guys aren't including me? Like,
you don't want to talk?
And
Yeah,
that was
a lot.
Oh my God, that was so sad when he was like, well, so what are you going to do? She's like, I don't know. I was thinking about going and getting a room or whatever in this floor and getting cleaned up or whatever and hanging out for a couple days. And then she sees the look on his face and she's like, oh, fuck, he doesn't want me around either. And she's like, oh, I'm just kidding. And like, oh, she wasn't kidding though.
No, she
like,
wants.
She needs some type of human interaction. Especially with somebody that is, not part of the hive mind.
Yeah, but okay. So put yourself in that position. How unwanted have you ever felt, like at your absolute lowest, when like someone didn't return a call or a text, or you didn't get invited to the party or something like that? It's happened to What's that?
I'm just going to say I'm the wrong person to ask that question to, because I am super sensitive.
So am I.
I get heartbroken over the littlest things.
And that's okay. Now, times that by 8 billion. Say the 8 billion people that are all the hive mind. So you get a bit of a, okay, listen, you guys are weird. Fuck you. but the 11 people that have their own conscience don't want to hang out with you either.
Nope.
Mhm.
I mean, you have the ultimate thing in common. And
It's like
then
being
we
the
don't,
last person on Earth, the last two people on Earth, and the other person doesn't want anything to do with you.
that's it. So yeah, just I do also like that she's not really taking time to self-reflect that I might not be a nice person because fuck you all. You're all fucking wrong. I'm gonna fix this.
I mean, I don't blame her.
I don't blame her
although
either.
I kind of don't blame the other people as well for not wanting to
Nah,
include her, but I like that at least what's his name like feels like he might not like include her in their meetings that they have, but he might be more apt to talk to her
Yeah.
and like kind of
Well,
let her know what's going on.
he said you can call me if you need
Yeah.
to talk. I might be very busy having an 11
My
son or
harem.
something. But yeah. So I mean,
It raises so many questions, and I have to imagine, like, as you're creating these different scenarios in a writer's room, this has to be so much fun. Of like,
oh, this is catnip. Like you could do anything.
what's the purpose of this alien transmission that was sent out? Is it a destroyer of worlds because they are too nice? Is it, it brings on the idea of extremism versus other extremism of, either way, extremism will destroy everything.
Yeah.
And you have to bend a little bit, and kind of everybody can't be so rigid. It's really just a fascinating, question that they're kind of subversively putting out there.
Yeah, is ultimate pacifism, is that the right way? Because if you're looking at it, how can it be? But
No, obviously not, because those people are going to starve. And then on top of that, the 12 other people that are alive are going to be right behind them.
eventually, yeah.
Yeah, they don't know how
Mhm.
to farm and harvest stuff. And yeah, it's not a good situation to be in. But I think that I'm kind of afraid that I know that the guy said that he politely declined and said that he was not interested in joining the Hive right now. But I am kind of interested to find out if, I mean, surely they're not going to just, I can't imagine they're going to want to keep giving all of them what they want if they're not going to join, since they need the consent. You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know where they're going to go with it.
I think we're all waiting for the other shoe to drop and them just to get nasty or something. Because, but I mean, that if say they got nasty, the aliens, and said, okay, we're going to make you guys do this, we're going to kill you. It's 8 billion versus 11. There's no, I mean, I know it's a fictional show, but there is no feasible way for them to stave off these 8 billion people trying to take them over.
Yeah.
Well, she might have some little backup because our buddy in the storage
That's
units,
listening for that magic frequency.
listening for the magic frequency, got her video and is venturing out as his mother beckons him. Was that his mother?
Yes. It
I'm
was his
positive,
mother. But yeah, because then he says, "You're not my mother. My mother's
That's
a
right.
bitch. My mother's a bitch.
Right.
Yeah, you're not my mother.
You're way too nice to be my
Yeah.
mom.
So he's heading off in Carl's direction, which is going to be somewhat curious because they speak broken languages to each other. So that'll be fun to watch. Watching Carol get uber frustrated,
Mhm.
and we don't even know the other guy's name, or was he named?
Manos? Is it Manos?
I thought
Something?
That's actually what I thought it was. Yeah,
Okay, I missed that.
Manos or Manus,
Yeah.
Manu. I don't know.
So you can only assume that he's going to show up with her the next episode, but
I hope so, or at least the next episode or two, because I guess they showed all the road maps. He's gonna drive up there. This fast as he can get to Arizona or
In
whatever.
his car.
Or New Mexico. I'm sorry. It's Albuquerque.
Yeah, New Mexico.
Not Arizona.
So I'm gonna piss everybody off by saying not letting anything else, but we only have 3 episodes left this season,
Ooh, I know. It's
Yeah.
not very many.
and it ends December 26th.
Oh,
Jesus.
Merry
Now I'm
Christmas.
sad.
So
I'm a little sad now.
if this is episode 6, or if episode 5 cliffhanger, I mean, like, can we imagine what we're gonna leave as?
Oh, don't even.
Ugh. I don't want to think that far ahead. I'm very interested to see how they will end this series, though, or not series, the season.
Yeah. After seeing like the dismembered head and body and all that all shrink wrapped, I don't know why it freaked me out more of the scene of that girl licking the donuts was a little more gross.
Well, because it is. I'm sorry.
Okay, I'm not
Because
crazy.
then you have to think about eating that donut with that saliva on. Ugh,
Yeah.
Sorry. I'd rather just think of a butterball head. At least it's like it's in packaging. It's in packaged material.
No,
know
they
what I
did
mean?
pretty
Like,
well.
Yeah. I mean, it's still
wish-
creepy, but yeah.
I wish more people at work watched the show so I could just bring in a box of donuts and put Orvis donuts on there.
Oh my god.
Oh God.
Yeah, I don't even know if anybody at my work watches it. I'll have to ask them.
I mean, it's still getting good ratings. It's not rated, but like ratings, not number of
Mhm.
views. Because we really don't know. But I mean, Apple's already greenlit it for a second season, and
Fucking better.
so I mean, we're still getting pretty much high 7s, low 8s on just the IMDb rating. So I mean, that's some of the better television around.
Yeah, well,
But,
A for originality for sure.
Yeah.
I guess it's how far are they going to take it in the first season, and I'm just in it. I'm along for the ride. Like, I don't want to overly speculate, because then
Right.
you get to the point where you can disappoint yourself. It's
Yeah,
more
that's the over speculation is the thief of joy. I like absorbing. I like talking about what happened and what. But you know what? Here's the thing: you could go anywhere, or you could go nowhere.
hmm
So I'm not even. I've seen YouTube videos like what happens next, and this and this. I like little theories. I'm like, I
How
can't-
you know? Unless you're cheating.
and that's all theories. But I mean, I can't even comprise a plausible theory of what can happen next. I mean, do you know? Okay, what would you do if you were Carol? Okay, you leave. Okay,
I'd
you
be
leave.
halfway in between Carol and Don Juan.
I would call and leave a message saying, "Hey, I still don't consent, but can you guys give me a timeline to how
Yes,
long
to when you're coming back.
before you're gonna come back? Because I kind of miss yous. I still want to undo this. You guys know that, but I'm sad. Or can you at least drop off a PS5 and a drone?"
Yeah, where the fuck is Zoja? Is she gonna come back? I want to know what's going on with her.
Yeah.
Did she get free of the hive mind? Is she? I don't know. It's like, she needs to come back. I want to know what happened.
There has been a lot of TikTok videos, as well as reels and all the different videos on the socials of like, I'm living my own pluribus. I would have them build an In-N-Out burger right down the street. And, like,
Hmm.
You know,
What would
I
you ask them to do?
oof.
You're on good terms with them.
you're
Okay.
on good terms. Well,
Yeah,
they'll
you
do anything to make you happy.
Well, what would you like? Think about it, because you can say, "Well, I want anything." What would you really want?
Hmm.
I would tell them to, like, honestly, can you get that Chuck E. Cheese by my place up and running again?
Or
Uh,
like,
Bring back
put like a lot of
the ground round with the free popcorn before you eat. A Blockbuster, not Blockbuster, but like an independent video store right next door. Let's see.
Because they would do it with such efficiency, like they did with the Sprouts. So that would just be fun to watch.
I would like a water park right next door.
Oh, there we go. I'd have them bring as many movies as they can to a local theater so I could just go whenever I want to, watch what I want to. I don't know.
I want a theater / water park
Yes.
where
I
I
want to
can
be able
watch
to slide into the theater from
into
the
the
water
theater.
park.
Yes,
There you go.
where you'll be on a raft watching it. Have you ever seen like the photos of like the people that watched on a projection
When they're
over a
watching
lake?
Jaws,
They watch
and
Jaws,
stuff.
and
Yeah.
they're all in like tubes.
In the water. Yeah.
Oh no, I haven't seen that, but that does remind me of the Back to the Future ride. Like, did you guys ever ride that?
No, I've never read
well, I don't know if they had it at other Universal Studios, but they had it at the Universal Studios in Florida, and that was a great ride. I was really sad when they finally discontinued that one.
that. So you'd get them to get it going again.
Bring back the Future ride, yeah.
Right? Yeah. I would.
I would have
Build
them.
that shit.
I would have them dismantle Disneyland and move it cross country to Jersey, or Pennsylvania's fine, but Jersey's close enough for me to get to.
You can go anywhere. They will set you up anywhere.
Why go anywhere when you can bring it to you?
That's right. I don't want to go anywhere.
I would probably go on.
I am fine where I am. I just
Right.
don't have the things. Yeah, Eiffel Tower, bring it. We're gonna put that outside Philly.
Mhm.
No, I would probably go somewhere that has some decent weather and just ride my motorcycle around a lot. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
I know what people are thinking. You can do that now, but there would be no traffic the way I do it.
Oh my God. Yeah.
So
Now, do you guys think that, and I may just be overthinking this because I'm like really good at doing that, but I don't know if maybe it was just a throwaway line, but the episode where it has the flashback with her and Helen, and she's like, oh, if I wanted to pay blah, 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 I would have just frozen my eggs here.
Right.
I wonder if that's going to come back. Anything like with her eggs, like, because does that have anything to do with stem cells? I don't know if they could possibly do something with her
Ooh.
eggs. Maybe I feel like I'm probably overthinking things. Maybe it was just a throwaway
No.
line, but I'm just trying to think of ways that they would go around it, because then that way they wouldn't be causing her any pain. They would be getting, the stem cells from her eggs, if that's even a thing. I
Well,
don't know if it is.
and for Don Juan there,
I was going
mean,
to say,
he-
if
he's
they
got
can't
a-
reproduce, he has to be slinging it all over the place.
Oh yeah. Oh,
so
God.
yeah,
I mean,
they can get it from
Maybe
pretty much
I don't
every.
know. I don't know if stem cells come out of semen, but
I don't want to Google
maybe
that.
they could. Maybe they can do something with the semen.
I'm on my work computer, so I am not going to Google
Yeah,
that.
don't Google anything with semen.
I don't want to get weird ads.
Mm-mm. No, I don't want to be on that list.
But I mean, I guess, is it a byproduct of the hive that makes them infertile? Because
Mm.
again, if Don Juan is
Right, slinging,
he's
slinging rope all the
slinging.
time.
I mean, like,
Slowing in.
Yeah, he's slinging rope.
I know what it means.
Sorry.
oh. All right, Brad, this is where you just go to black.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, slinging
Wow.
rope. The end.
Slinging rope.
Cut.
Slinging rope.
It's been nice. Scene Invaders has come to a sudden stop.
Yeah.
Slinging,
We've been
Scene invaders, slinging rope.
That's the episode title.
sling invaders.
Oh God.
Is there anything anybody's looking forward to other than the next episode of Pluribus?
Honestly, no. I mean, there's no movies coming out that I want to see other than Avatar. Yes, I do want to see it.
Yeah, I mean, I'll go see it. I've seen the other one, although I didn't see the second one in theaters. So maybe, I don't know. I'll probably go see this one in theaters because I feel like it's going to be the last one. I don't think there's going to be any more. I know at first he was like talking about like 3 more after this. I'm like,
Yeah, I thought they were just
What?
going to keep doing it.
no.
Well, he's
no, I don't
also
think they are.
he signed on for some really interesting.
Him being James Cameron, everybody.
Yes.
Yeah, like he signed on for like the next movie after he was done. I want to say it has something to do with like the dropping of the atomic bomb.
Mm.
Upcoming. Sorry,
On Pandora?
Avatar. Actually, Avatar 5 is currently filming.
Oh my God. Okay. So they are
Wow.
doing a fifth
Yeah.
one. Wow,
So Fire and Ash
wait
is,
there. So they're doing a fourth one too. Holy
yeah,
shit.
Fire and Ash
No, they're
is
skipping 4
coming out.
and just going right to 5.
Yeah, they're like, fuck 4. We don't
4 has already been filmed and it is in post-production.
post-production.
And they are, I think it was Zoe Saldana that put out, she's just like, yeah, I signed on in my early 30s and now I'm in my 50s doing the
Aw.
same.
Wait, she's in her 50s now?
I think she's,
Oh
well,
my
I think when,
God.
She
She looks
when it's
great.
done, she will be.
Will be. Yeah, that makes sense. I love that you know that everybody's been saying her name wrong, right? For
Yeah.
years.
Well, how do you say her name?
Danya. Saldana.
Saldana.
Yeah, that's how you're supposed to say it. But she
Oh,
was
fuck
just
off.
well, no, listen, she was really cool about it. That's the only reason why I try to say her name correctly, because she wasn't like a total cunt about it. She was very
Fair
cool
enough.
about it.
Yeah, it was
She was
just like,
telling kind of the story
I
that
would like to work. You can call me whatever you want.
yeah, well, and just people were calling her that because I guess it was easier to pronounce, and she just went with it. She was like, okay, yeah, that's fine, whatever.
So she's currently
down with that.
47.
Oh goodness. Yeah.
So yeah, she will be in her 50s when
Yeah, and looking like she's 20.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah. No, she's got some good genes.
She's got that stem cell thing happening.
The
All that rope slinging.
adrenochrome.
What's that?
Oh, I said adrenochrome. Just joking.
isn't that a Paul Simon song?
I don't know. It could be.
James Cameron is developing a film based on a book, Ghost of Hiroshima, focusing on the survivors of the Hiroshima and Nagasaki bomb droppings.
Gotcha.
Okay, I'm down.
So yeah, to everybody who's stuck around this far, while we have been talking, I have already curated most of the playlist,
Oh,
and
there
it
you
is
go.
available on our YouTube. I will add the Twitter and Brad's later, but currently Carly and all of our picks, and basically I'm putting the actual scenes
Ooh,
Oh, cool.
in a
nice.
playlist. So
Nice.
once
I look
I
forward to
get
that.
all the, I'll go through the Twitter shout outs and even grab some of the other ones that we maybe didn't get. So you can access that through the Scene Invaders podcast YouTube page. Where basically, let me find it here. It'll be underneath playlists and needle drops.
Awesome.
Sweet.
Love a little companion playlist.
Mm-hmm.
I will check that out.
And I
Well,
will
thanks,
share
everybody. Pardon me?
And I will share it.
You will share it.
Twitter.
Good.
It is under the term slinging.
Sling.
Sling and rope.
Sling and rope.
God.
Well, I don't know of a better way to end off with that. So
Yeah.
thanks everybody for joining us, and we will see you next week. We'll throw a topic midweek so you guys can play along, but we appreciate you guys doing that. So we'll
Also,
see
look
you
out
guys next
for
week.
our end of the year favorites coming sometime soon.
Yeah,
Yes.
we gotta do that, don't we?
Yeah.
All
right,
right,
goodbye.
Better movies.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.